Yes, yes, yes. Welcome back, team. You're at Next Level JJ, and today what we're doing is taking it from day to night to day. As the title suggests, what we're going to be doing today is we're going to the legendary Spa Francorchamps, which is an amazing historic racetrack in Belgium. And what we're going to be testing today is Assetto Corsa EVO, or ACE, its day-night cycle. And so to do that, I've basically turned up the multiplier on the time to 48. And so it takes 30 minutes to do a 24-hour loop. And so one of the things that happens in the endurance racing world is every year, or multiple times a year, but the main event every year, Spa hosts a 24-hour race. And as the title then suggests, people and teams race their cars for 24 hours flat. But again, this is part of our journey. We're trying to, sort of explore Assetto Corsa, learn a little bit more about what EVO is going to give us. And one of the key things for me is how it manages day-night cycles. So we're going to give that a spin. Configure, exterior, body color, gold. Colors, we did run a silver, which... yeah, all right, fine. That's all right. Cool. Body color, headlight color, hell yeah. Wheels, wheel color, white parts, endurance spec bumper. Okay. Apply. And back. And then... No. Confirm. Purchase. Yes, and there we go. we now own two of the same Porsches. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it a go around Spa in 30 minutes. Cool. Here we go. Okay, so we're going to take it on the inside. We'll be a bit safe here. Right, it's to hug the corner as beautiful as possible. No damage. This guy is dangerous though. That's a good start. What do we do? 7th position from 16th. I feel like we can take this guy into the corner. That was a dive bomb if you ever saw one. Bullshit! I'm gonna go back and see that replay. I was not off track. But we'll see if we can go around the outside. 2 trailer park girls go around the outside. Yeah, against this, hey, I'm not going to risk that corner. Okay. See if I can hug the inside here. Ooh, it was ballsy. Oh, he made it. Try not to lose my front lip there. Do you think we can take this guy into Eau Rouge? That's a bit close. I'm going to be safe here. But we're under his wing, so that means we can definitely take him down the Kemmel Straight and into this chicane. Park on Apex. Oops, she almost let go there. I forgot to turn traction control down to 2. I'm stupid. I was so stupid there. So focused on my ABS settings and I just completely missed my braking point. That was nice. All right, here we go. And brake. Mr. Phillips, how you doing? Okay, we're coming for you. Just the most amazing sequence. So I've actually been to Spa Francorchamps for Formula One race, and being able to watch cars go through Eau Rouge and Raidillon is one of life's great motorsport experiences. But the track is insane. Like a walk around this track, it's the longest track of the season by some margin. This section here, you have no idea how high this actually looks in real life. It's literally, I wouldn't say it's a mountain, but it's a really high hill and it just keeps going down. This is all downhill and proper downhill. Yes! I'm not driving flat out. Reason for that is we need to preserve these tires to the end. So they're slick soft. We're doing 30 minutes on them, which is it's a bit spicy. Yeah, that was me trying not to turn too much and lose it. All right, Mr. Phillips, what do you got? Ooh. Yeah, so got a couple of people watching. Say hi in the chat. I'd love to hear from you. You're on screen at the moment, so just say hi. Unless you want to say something rude, then don't do it. I tell you what, talking through Eau Rouge Radion doesn't seem like the right idea. It's not the strat, team. The Porsche just doesn't like that section. I think its rear engine is the problem there. Nice and smooth through here. There we go, that's beautiful. Just clip that outside curb. Yeah. The thing is I could steer more. But the problem is, if I steer more, I'm literally at the, not the limit of the grip, but the limit of the rear engine grip. And I'm just so cautious at that point, if I steer a little bit more, she's gonna lose grip and spin out. We don't want that. Okay, 20 minutes to go, team. Okay, 4.2 gap to our friend Mr. Phillips. And we got a fastest lap as well. Like a bat out of hell. Lost a bit of time there, unfortunately. You see, she as a Porsche doesn't like me doing a quick flick from left to right in that section. She just feels like she's gonna just lose it. I think a Ferrari mid-engine there. It's gonna be the Strat. Ooh, that was terrible. Focusing on talking there. What a beautiful morning. And by morning, I mean morning at Spa. That was nice. Nice for a 95%, not 100%. Remember, we're trying to make sure our tires make it to the end. There we go. So far, so good. I'm gonna have to go and find out how you see what condition your tires are, or you just have to guess. Because you can obviously see temperature, and you can see pressure. Such a beautiful part of the racetrack. I bought this shirt I'm wearing at this corner. At that corner on the outside, there was a little Formula One shop selling shirts. Whew, here we go. It's very smooth through there. I like that. Not so smooth through there. So I hold the gear through there, and the reason for that is because should I shift up to fourth, there's a good chance that I can go too fast through that corner, and so holding in a third means that I'm using the gearing as a way to stop me from going through it too fast and drifting out to the left. And by the way, again, the hats tip off to the wonderful people from Assetto Corsa. You get so used to it, but the audio is fantastic. Everything, the rumble strips, the changing of gears, the screaming of the brakes. It's really good. Okay, so I guess we can probably turn our lights off now. Nah, let's keep it on. It looks cooler, right? I felt the tires just letting go a little bit there, so it's probably going to be time to be careful about how much I'm putting into them. And here comes our first back marker. Blue flags, blue flags. Yeah, I was about to say, if this guy races and hits me, I would uninstall the game until they fix the AI. It's like, come on, that's blue flags, dude. Let it go. Okay, so Connor is 8 seconds behind us. That's the real person we're racing. So far so good. 11 minutes, 12 minutes to go. Fuel's looking good. We did overfuel just to be safe. And we can go through there faster, but I'm preserving the tires. Yep, tires are going. So we gotta be very careful now. You can hear it starting, the ABS is starting to kick in. That's okay, so now we just drive at 90%. Brake a little bit earlier. And no risk. Focus on breathing. Here, see? So I hold it, hold it, hold it, shift. Just to make sure I don't, because there's sand there. If you get that wrong, you're in big boo-boo. Big boo-boo. So I'd rather just keep it in that gear for a second longer. There we go, nice and smooth. Nine minutes. Connor's 10 seconds back. Smooth. Just look how beautiful this in the Ardennes forest. Then we're going down like 10 stories of a building in from the start. I'm being so careful through there because you can feel the back end tires are starting to go. And at that point, as you go over the crest, your whole car lifts up from the ground, and so all the weight goes off the wheels, and before you know it, you're in the wall. There we go, nice and smooth. Was thinking about tire life, and Jimmy Broadbent, for some reason, he did such a cool stream the other day. If you don't know who Jimmy Broadbent is, after watching this, go and check him out. He's, for me, the racing sim streamer, and the fact that he's moved into real world racing and won at the Nürburgring, that is amazing. And so interesting, what seems to be happening now is I'm starting to get like tunnel vision and not focusing. Now that's good. That means that you're starting to use your subconscious driving, So I've got to focus on breathing, but still keep it high on my braking points. It's so easy for you to just lose focus, snatch a wheel, spin, and it's over. Okay, we got 9 seconds. See? So we're taking it relaxed, but Connor is catching up. And that's okay. That's what we built that margin for. Oof. I'm very slow through them. Okay, so lap's about 2:30 when it's really good. So we're probably going to get about 2 more laps after this one. That was nice. Well, good afternoon if you've just joined us. We're into the next day at Spa. We managed to survive the night in the morning. Now just trying to stay calm, bring the car home nice and slowly. And that's because we've done 25 minutes on a set of slicks, the soft compound. And so, of course, they're going to be a little bit tired. And so we don't want to just spin this car out. So we're just maintaining our gap. To Mr. Connor Phillips, who's 10.8 seconds behind us. There we go. Just cutting that inside curb. It's quite a normal thing to do, I think. Concentrating on something else there. Like, stupid. Come on. Deep breath, focus, and brake. Slow throttle application. Keep that white line in the middle of your dashboard. Open up the steering wheel, clip the outside curb, come back in, brake. Try to climb the inside curb, and go. Now we look for the curve on the right, curb, and then brake at the curb. Down to fourth, nice and slow, medium throttle. Lean it out to the outside, clip that, and then start bringing the power on slowly. She wants to let go. Fifth, outside curb, and then here we go, and brake. Down to second, hold second so we don't overspeed for the next corner. Hold, 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 hold. Change. Clip the inside, nice and smooth on throttle application, and out. And then brake. Down to second so we don't overspeed, and up to third. Then hold third again so we don't overspeed this corner. Just hold the inside line and go. Fourth gear. Now we can take a deep breath and focus. One of the fastest corners in the world. Here, Formula 1 cards flat, brake, down to fifth, and hope it sticks, and she does. And then watch for the white line, and brake. As wide as you can. There we go, nice and slow. Be careful, it's easy to spin. Throttle slowly in. And there we go. And this will be our last lap. Got a bit of lap traffic to, traffic to lap. Cool, that was nice exit. You can see by the time at the top, I'm actually catching up on the straight to my previous best time for this sector or section of the track. Tires are letting go, so I need to be careful. So the problem is the lap traffic doesn't get out of the way properly, so I had to do the old switcheroo there, so that's going to kill my lap time, but that's alright. Let's just be careful not spinning this car on the last lap. That would be terrible. Commentator's curse, I'm doing it again. Cat, smack, smack. Make up words. I don't know how you undo a commentator's curse, but cat, smack, smack seems to be what I'm going for. I'll let you know in a minute if it works. There we go. Leader on the last lap. Yes, sirree. That is us. Oof, there we go, team. So that is Spa24. In a little over 30 minutes. And yeah, Connor ultimately was 14 seconds behind us. Yes. Yes, 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 team. We did it. Oh. Now you can already push the end button here, but I'm so addicted to this game that I'm just gonna do what you would do in real life. But technically in real life, I don't think they go all around the track. I think they actually turn into the pits going the opposite way after the finish line. But I don't want to do that to this game because that'll disqualify me or something like that. So let's just drive into the pits like we should. And of course, there's people in the crowds, you know, wave to them. Hope you sleep well. Enjoy your drive back home, or if you're camping tonight, good luck. Trust me, I've done that. It is insane. Camping at Spa, it's like a music festival, but every second tent is a music festival. It's like they compete to see who's got the biggest sound system at their tent or camper van. There's no sleeping unless you're in a soundproof area or you got really good earplugs. Yeah, so all you do is you make friends, drink German beer, and go through an entire weekend where there's little sleep as, well, you get very little sleep, so. But the people are awesome. The only problem with Spa is it rains a lot. When I was camping, the first night you were trying to dodge the mud as you were walking around in the campsite. The second night, you just walk through the mud. If you're gonna go to Spa, take full gumboots. Full gumboots. And an extremely good poncho. I had a really good one. That's a good feeling, team. I'm very, very, very happy with that performance. Love the fact that the whistle blows as you enter the pits, just like in the real world. We ended with 5.6 fuel. Whew. Finished first, 40,000 V-Bucks as I call it. Oof. A lot of experience. Yes, we ended up beating old Mr. Connor by 15 seconds. Such a beautiful goal. All right. So while this is happening, I'll give my summary so far. So this was extremely challenging. Okay? I will admit that there were some mistakes. There were lessons learned about how it works. There were also things that I learned about AI, and I stand by it. Oh, what a view. It's not easy to make AI do good, but there are situations in previous runs that I did where AI just did something that was crucially bad. Oh, at that noise, man. When I closed my eyes and there was a Porsche Cup race at Spa, I'll show the video maybe next time, and this is as close as you can get. The pops, especially the difference how it sounds from the front to the back, and that exhaust of that flat six. So good. She's a honey. My goodness. Alright, team. This has been great. There have been moments where I've swore. There were points where I was really mad at both myself and at the AI. I haven't blamed the game. There was one little race that I did where my tires just suddenly let go in the rain, and I just felt that that was maybe unrealistic. But again, they're working on various things. With the last update, they made a major change to how the tires worked, things like that, and so they're still focusing on it. But importantly, this is still a early access pre-release version. If you look in the bottom right hand corner of your screen, you'll see it's version 0.4.1, and so that does mean that it's not going to be amazingly accurate, good, full of content. But I say again, you can get this for half price now. When it releases, it is going to be double the price it is now easily, and honestly, you're gonna not regret it. Even just what I've raced so far in this pre-release early access version is worth it. But hey, I'm gonna call it there. It's been a great stream. We've been doing 3.5 hours of this. Obviously, if you want to learn more about me, you want to connect up to my Discord, you want to see my socials, or importantly, you want to see what's happening in my schedule, head over to nextleveljj.com. It's all there. I keep it up to date generally, and I'll be releasing my updated schedule for next week tomorrow, so go check it out. And then, as always, Stream Beats by Harris Heller. Go check them out on Spotify. They are the shizzle manizzle. Right now we're listening to Ignition is their album, and Late Ignition is their song. So it's been awesome. I really enjoyed it. Take care of yourselves. We'll catch you on the next one. Ciao.